Hi, everybody. Charlene Bauer, Ladies Software Network, Bauer Media, and we are live on Trail Ready Tuesdays. I know, aren't we excited about this? This is so exciting. So tonight we are on our 3 days of giving prep mode, and the prep mode starts right now. The theory is you just don't know where I'm going to be or what I'm going to be wearing. And in this case, it says you better not pout. And we're going to talk about that. So there's no reason to be pouting about not winning anything if you don't have the ability or the time to get your name in the bucket, right? Well, you still have the time, and that's what we're going to talk about today. So hello. Make sure that you guys are saying hello. Talk to us in the chat. We can see the chat. It'll come right up here on the main screen. And super excited to be streaming live on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube tonight. So say hello, everyone. Awesome. I love it. If you are on Instagram, you're not going to see it on the screen. But if you're on Facebook or YouTube, you'll start seeing your comments. So with that being said, I want this to be fast, furious, and fun. Don't pout, right? So getting ready for the 3 days of giving. This is our annual giveaway, and it's all the things. So we've been doing this for, this is year 9 now that we've been doing our 3 days of giving. They started out as 12 days and then 10. Imagine me being in 12 different outfits, 12 different Christmas backdrops. Like, got very aggressive, very fast, and very entertaining. But that's part of the fun. So you got to show up every night to see what I'm wearing. And I kept it super dark in the background tonight, so I'm not giving away all of the awesomeness of what's happening for the 3 days of giving in the background. When is December 16th, 17th, and 18th? It's a Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday night. Why do we do 3 nights? Because there's a lot to give away, because we have a lot to talk about. I try and keep it tight, fast, furious, and going so that we can get through all of our 2026 plans so that you understand what's going on and so that you can win and hear your name. You also have to reply. So you have to give a yes, I want it. Yes, I won. Yeehaw! Absolutely, within a set amount of time, or it goes back into the bucket the next night. Holy crazy cats. They know it's Christmas time. They know it is time for the days of giving. They're all about it. Yes, you kitty cat. Chasing things around. That's also the fun. One point we had a cat fly through. It can happen. It can happen. So Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursday, try to be live. I know I'm asking for a lot here. I definitely completely understand that I am asking for a lot. If you can, please be live. It's so much more fun. We're all into this engaged, like who's going to win what, you celebrate with each other, etc., etc. If you cannot, I totally get it. It's asking a lot, especially this time of year. So you do have time in order to watch the replay. I do ask that by 2 o'clock the following day, 2 o'clock Pacific Standard Time the following day, that you claim your prize. If I do not hear from you in an email or I've acknowledged you, you don't get it. I know. It's awesome. So you got to be on top of it. You got to get in there. You got to say, okay, I win. Okay, I want it. Yes, yes, yes. And then we move on to the next night. The next night, then we pull new names. We get excited about it. And then we carry on. So potential, there could be one that we pull off on Friday night. Whoops, hold on. Yeah. Okay. Let's talk about that cat right there. Woo. So could be potential for one on Friday night, but most likely you guys are doing really, really good right now. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we should have all of the givings given. It will be live. It will be live on Facebook, on Instagram, and on YouTube. So you will have this stream just like this, how fancy it is, in order to be able to grab it. We used to just be on Facebook. I know that was challenging for a lot of people, so I've up-leveled our game to make it more successful for you. Again, better not pout, right? We're now on YouTube and Instagram. Instagram, it does not stay. So to watch the replay, you will either go to Facebook or to YouTube in order to grab it. On YouTube, we are Bauer Media, BOWER Media, MEDIA. It's a red, white, and blue logo. Go grab it. Go subscribe now. And then you'll be all ready for the crazy cat chaos that's ready to happen. Oh, okay, so what are we giving away? Well, isn't that the question of the day? I'm not going to tell you. I'm getting it all finalized right now in the past, and it's looking like we're going to hit it again this year. It's about $10,000 worth of goodness, of offered goodies, of things to do, of places to be, of awesome things to have, and some partners that are amazing and very thankful to participate in supporting every single one of you. So that is going to be the shocker of every night is what do you win, right? And then who wins? Well, that's the question. You, hopefully. You is the hopeful nature of that whole thing. See, I told you cats fly through the air around here. Did you see that? So every lifetime member, you have one entry into the barrel. So we got a true whiskey barrel this year in order to fill up. So that should be highly entertaining to see how I'm going to deal with a huge whiskey barrel. So you got to stay tuned for that as well. But every lifetime member, you get one entry. So that was our deal when we started this whole thing with lifetime members, is you will always be a participant, and you are on those nights for sure. If you participated this year in something, you are absolutely a part of it. So depending on what you did, if you came to one of our events or if you were just online, depends on how many entries that you have into the bucket. I'm very generous with entries. We like to have lots of pieces of paper flying everywhere and make sure that you have a lot of opportunity to win. So if you participated, you'll be in there. Now, if you didn't participate this year and you're like, well, what am I going to do? You still have a lot of ways to enter. And if you did participate this year, you have a lot of ways to up-level and grab it, right? So here is the list. You should have gotten the emails, so maybe let's jump there for 1 second. So maybe, hopefully you got the email that has everything in it. If you have not gotten the email or you're not on our email list, it doesn't look very awesome, but it is Charlene at ladiesnetworks.com. Email us really fast. Let us know your email address and your mailing address, because we got cool stuff we're mailing out. And let us know so that we can get you on the email list. That's a big deal to get be successful, especially this time of year with everything coming out. So how do you get more entries? One of the harder ways to get entries, I'm not going to lie, but it is really totally worth it, you guys. As much as everybody hates me when I even bring this up, is to write your story. Ladies Off-Road Network started off this way. Ladies Off-Road Network started off by you writing your story, about you telling us about how you got into off-roading, about what was important to you, about what was exciting about it, right? About your challenges, your excellence, everything that went along with doing things off-road, how you got into it, why you're into it now, what your favorite place to go off-roading is, however you want to write your story, how you built your vehicle, whatever. 800 words. There's reasons why, but that's the number. So you can use a word count app. It's on any kind of a word processing doc that you have, so that you can get that. And 10 pictures, because we're going to post that baby up online. We're going to share that amazing story with everybody. And that there gets you 50 entries. So you just email that to Charlene at ladiesnetworks.com. TrailReady.com. The content can be in the body. Don't lock it into a PDF. Make sure that it's a copy paste into the body with some pictures. And there you go, 50 points. Proofread it, ladies. Proofread it for me. Have a friend proofread it for me. Yep. I don't have time to be proofreading your stuff before we put it up. So help a girl out here and proofread it. But write your story. It's time. If you've done the challenge in the past and you know exactly what I'm talking about, if you don't worry about it. But if you've done the challenge in the past, it is time for an update. We need to get your story. Let's get it updated. Yes? Who's in to write a story? Are you in? Are you in? All right. A testimonial about Ladies Off-Road Network. So this could be anything. A lot of you send me or tell me awesome things and thankful about your experience that you had, either specifically at an event or specifically through a program that we ran, or who knows what, just the thing in general, whatever. I'm not telling you what to write, but I am asking if you have that, put it into a testimonial. The testimonial is like 2 to 3 sentences, and then you add a picture to it, right? So one picture that kind of represents what that testimonial might be about or how it works in that way, something that shares the vibe of the conversation that's going on with the testimonial. So that is another way to get it, 20 points. You just email it, super simple. What did you learn through Ladies Off-Road Network this year, and a picture? So that would be somebody that participated this year, right? Here's another way to grab 20 more entries. Again, 2, 3, 4 sentences. Let's see, what does it say here? 4+ sentences about what you learned with Ladies Off-Road Network this year and why it matters. Plus one picture that would be part of the topic, right? So that's something where maybe this year you really focused on your spotting, and that was something that was really important, and that's something that you were able to learn, and then why it mattered because you went out on this trail and you got to do X, Y, and Z, and here's a picture of us spotting. Now, I may have that picture. If you know that I have that picture, just put it as part of the email, like, hey, you took a picture of me on this day, and can you add that picture in? Absolutely. Just communicate. Let me find the picture, and then we'll add that baby in. No problem. I'll work with you on this. And so that, again, is 20 more entry points. See how this bucket just gets bigger and bigger and bigger? It's great. And then the next one is Take the Responsible Rider course by Tread Lightly. So there are actually 3 of them. There's an off-road, a snow, and a water one. You can do one of them. You can just do the off-road one, or you can do all 3 of them. And then you need to screenshot the finish for me that says that you completed it and send that in. And that's going to get you 10 entries per class. Okay, so if you just did the off-road, that's 10. If you did off-road and water, that's 20, right? You see how this is going? So this gives you the opportunity to, one, go learn something and grab some points off of it. I think it's a really cool scene for you to be able to do. So those are the ones that you guys have had now for about a week in order to get going on your points. And I have gotten some emails, and I really appreciate you, and I'm super proud of you, especially the ones that have done the classes and the testimonials. I really appreciate. Awkwardly, I haven't grabbed a story yet, but I know you all are working on them, right? Of course you are. Okay. We might actually, if one person does it, I'll double it. No, I shouldn't really say that because who knows if you're the one person that does it. Anyways, it's 50 points. It's 50 names in the whiskey barrel to win rad things. Why would you not do it? You know you want to do it. Okay, but here's some more that wasn't on the email originally. And so I want to add it in because we're going live right now. This one's sitting here for the next 2 weeks so everybody can understand how else to participate. Some of these are not quite available yet. I will tell you when they are available online and in email. So one of them is our Mighty app. You can go in right now if you're part of the app and reconnect. Start a topic in the Ladies Off-Road Network group. Bring something up. You can start a topic. You can do it. Like, I don't know, this is something I did this year that was super excited. This is something that I would like to do next year, right? It doesn't matter what the topic is. This is something that I'm working on in my garage. This is something that I accomplished this year that I'm super excited about. So does not matter what the topic is. I just want you to start a topic, because guess what? Then we're all going to get in there and we're going to start chatting again. Yes, I do have ulterior motives. I'm very clear about them. There it is. The next one is jumping into our store. Now, don't go yet, because our store has some things in the works. So again, I'm a little premature in telling you to go to the store and go buy all kinds of things, because all those things are going to start coming up in the next week. The first one that's going to be up there that you will be able to register for is our Trail Ready Camp. Trail Ready Camp Arizona is in April. Check it out. Here's the dates right here. Trail Ready Camp in Arizona is April 8th to the 10th for ladies only. And then the co-ed is April 13th to the 15th. You can also register for Wilderness First Aid, April 11th and 12th. So all of those will get you points, 10 points per event. All right, so that's pretty big. That's 10 pieces of paper in. See how many 50 is for writing a story? I know, I'm being nice. So, I know the struggle is real, but you can do it. You can do it. So that's going to come up first. That's what you're going to see. The Trail Ready Camp Arizona, April 18th to the 10th and April 13th to the 15th. Wilderness First Aid, April 11th and 12th. And then the next thing that you're probably going to see rise up is some new shirts, sweatshirts, and hats. And those are going to be out there. It's a point per $10 is how we're going to do that one, all right? Or I shouldn't say a point every time. Like your name in the hat, one time per $10 is how we'll do the store. I will definitely let you know when it is time to go shopping, my friends. So don't worry about it. Don't get excited about it quite yet. Prep, but don't prep because it's not there. You can go kind of pre-prep because there is some great stuff in there, but the new stuff is not there yet. And I'm very excited about the new stuff. And I want to make sure that we're taking care of your shipping costs, right? So there we go there. And then probably right after that, because it'll be about time for us to go live here, is we will have the ability for you to register for our Ladies Off-Road Network 10-year anniversary party. The 10-year anniversary party, which is June 12th to the 14th in California. I've given you guys the dates. You've had these dates for you to be like blocking out on your calendar. So this will be the time where you can actually register and at the same time get enters to win for this year still. So this is like a double dip moment, because you'll have the ability in next year that you participated at this event, and you have the ability for this year to be able to get your name in the bucket for this year because you're registered for it right now. And following with that is our Ladies Off-Road Network 10-day adventure trip, June 14th to 24th. Again, you guys have had the dates now for a week or two. Exciting thing about this also is it's not necessarily where you have to do all 10 days. I have it broken where you can do all 10 or you can do either half. So you'll be able to see that as we get closer to our 3 days of giving. Those will be available. Not last but not least, something that is definitely playing in this whole scene and will give you 10 points as well if you register right now for the Nomad Rally. So the nomadoverlandrallye.com, it's actually June 8th through August 16th is when the challenge happens. But you can register for it right now. And again, this is a double dip opportunity where you can get the points for registering now in this year's giveaway, and in next year's you'll get it because you were a participant. So lots of fun stuff. Normally, we're like, I don't know, not this far ahead in the game, I guess. I don't know. I'm going to give myself a little credit for that. Like, there's a lot going on still, and there's a lot out there that will be coming in. So as things get moving during those first couple days, like I'll say, hey, register now and I'll get your name in there. Register now and I'll get your name in there. So we do have some of that momentum as well, which is exciting to play. But as far as the easy, no money, no register now thing goes, you just got to email me. So you got to email me your story and 10 pictures, a testimonial about Ladies Off-Road Network and a picture, what you learned through Ladies Off-Road Network this year and a picture. Take the Responsible Rider courses by Tread Lightly. There's 3 of them. You just got a screenshot that you did them. And then we have our store stuff, getting onto the Mighty app and starting a topic, and then registering for the events as they come along. So that is getting you prepped for the 3 days of giving. As you can tell, I have a very dark background because I don't want to show you all the goodness in the background, but that's part of the fun of coming every night too, is you get to see what in the world I'm wearing. This one happened to be on the top of the pile. Yeah. And I can't tell you that it was the wrong one because it says, better not pout. So I'm telling you right now how to get your name in the bucket as many times as possible so there's no pouting for not winning cool stuff. All right. That's where we're at. Super excited. Hello to everybody. Great to see everybody on here. I'm just scrolling through the chat really fast. Make sure there's no questions. Yeah. All right. Awesome. Yeah. Double dipping is okay for prize entries, but not for chips and salsa. Agreed. Because, of course, the chip is like, gone. Yeah. Oh, so much fun. All right. Well, if you missed the beginning of this, please make sure that you go back and check out exactly the who, what, when, where, and why for the 3 days of giving. We are ready to rock and roll. It's all about our giveaways. It's all about all the things. December 16th, 17th, and 18th, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, maybe Friday if everybody doesn't grab all the stuff along the way, right? 5 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I try and go really fast, but it's generally about an hour by the time we get through the content and the excitement of 2026 for that night, plus doing the giveaways, because there's a lot to give away. Like if you haven't been a part of one of these, there's a lot to give away. So very exciting there. It is live this year on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. But to go back and watch the replay, it will be on Facebook and YouTube. And YouTube is Bauer Media, BOWER MEDIA. And then you're just going to have to wait to find out what we win. I mean, what you win, because I'm not going to win. I'm going to give it all away. And then we got to ship it, and we got to get it out of here, and we got to get it to you, because there's a lot. There's a lot. Yes, it's very aggressive around here right now. All right. On that note, happy Tuesday. Have a great rest of your Tuesday. I appreciate you very much. We will see you in 2 weeks. 2 weeks. This replay is going to sit here. Let everybody know that they should not pout because there's plenty of ways to enter to win. And I got to get that whiskey barrel full. I know. You guys asked me how it got emptied. Yeah, we'll talk about that later. Okay, now we're going to fill it with your names on little pieces of paper. That's the plan. All right, good night, everybody. Have a great night. I appreciate you all very much.